We're hoping that today will be really useful to parent carers from different parent carer forums in England. There's opportunity to hear from different speakers from the Department for Education, the Department of Health. We'll be hearing about the development of disabled young people's participation, as well as hearing about the really important developments and the growth of the national network of parent carer forums, and thinking about what future support will be most helpful for parent carer forums over the next few years.
It's always really good to have an opportunity to meet up with other forums and other parent carers and find out how much common ground we've got and how much we can support each other, and just know that what we're doing matters on a national scale and that it's a long-term journey and we don't have to get it all done in the next week, however much those deadlines might be there, that we're in this for the long haul and we can really make a difference.
This is my first time I'm going to be part of this. It's really an eye-opener for me to see how much need parents have to be involved in making decisions about their children, rather than leaving the whole decision for the professionals and the government to do.
What I found useful is how different parts of the country interact differently with their major councils, but I think the message is the same: more transparency with councils and parent carer forums about the reforms that are going on in Parliament with the Children and Families Bill.
We published a code of practice and draft regulations on Friday last week, and you'll notice that within the code of practice there's a really strong emphasis on parent participation and parent carer forums and some of the principles which underpin good participation, and that's been drawn from the work that Contact a Family have done and the work that you've done as forums across the country.
We're not just here to define what's gone wrong. I think there's a real consensus about what's gone wrong, but it is about those constructive ideas about where to go next.
Each in our own little spot. We're not just working in isolation. It's not just a few parents saying, we've got some ideas, we'd like to work with you. It's actually 55,000 parents across the country. We're part of a network, we're part of a team.
We had to talk about the capacity, the timings and all the cultures, and there was so much in common we all had together.
What was very interesting was from the health point of view and learning about commissioning and how to access the commissioning side of things, because we've got links in with the education, but we've not got links into the health.
I won't pretend that the Pathfinders have found it easy engaging with health, and that's partly because of the great upheaval that's happening locally with PCTs giving way to CCGs. But now we've got CCGs getting established and tackling their commissioning responsibilities, I think Pathfinders are going to find it much easier to have that dialogue with CCGs locally, and we're going to try and support that and encourage that from the centre as far as we're able.
These people managing the clinical commissioning groups have the budgets that control and decide what spending will go on the therapies, the wheelchair services, the continence services, the child development teams. Actually, we really want those people making those decisions to understand not only how important these services are, but how they must be joined up and how they must be integrated.
So today, it's like we have come to be empowered. We've been looking after the children, and we are the experts really, because each child is different. So the government is saying to us, yes, come and give your opinion, and today I think we've tried to do that.
It is only by working together with our local councils and our communities that we are going to make the lives of people like me more ordinary.
At a time when people are working incredibly hard, dealing with so many changes, there was actually a significant increase in the number of parent carers who came to this event compared to the ones we've previously held, and that just shows the amount of commitment and energy that are out there from parent carers to try and to improve things. They're committed to working in partnership with the government, with local organisations, because what they want to do is to make things better.